Hello and welcome back to Big Nemo Gaming. Let's play Stellaris Apocalypse as the Democratic Albanian Republic. Last time we got our rear end handed to us by the Malawagal Raiders, who decided to carve this beautifully marked path. You can see all these available resources from the southern tip of our empire all the way up to Elvis and to Old Albania. Because being raiders, they didn't just simply want to destroy some things and take over some systems. They wanted to land on our planet and physically collect some goods to take home with them. Unfortunately, we only have a single planet within our empire, so they had to go all the way through. I don't know why they didn't route through Eric, because they spawn here, and they could, I believe, easily have come through here. It may just be that there's some default logic that says since there's an FTL inhibitor here and they cannot conquer empires, maybe that, and they can't conquer and take ownership of a system, that they couldn't route through here, or maybe it prioritizes routes that avoid FTL inhibitors, but the consequences were devastating for us. Additionally, we're starting to see the deaths of some of our leaders in their 130s. And the most recent was First Speaker Haiwan. So we have no leader right now, but we are in the middle of an election. Additionally, it's the year 2299, so we are about to see some mid-game events popping off, which could be really bad timing for us, as our economy is in a tatters. I mean, we have plenty of minerals stockpiled, but our energy is way low, so responding to things is going to be challenging, to say the least. Right now, we've got First Scientist former First Scientist, she'll always be a First Scientist in my eyes, Sanjana Arcaria, making her way up to Valtamar, the Valtam homeworld, to survey that. But I think we're going to detour her over to Crescim, and then make her way up in this direction so that she doesn't cross paths with this raiding fleet, because that would just really be sad for her to die to some raiders out in the middle of space for no good reason other than pathing being poor. So yeah, we're gonna do that. Hopefully keep her safe. We're reinforcing Strike Force Werewolf for the war that is sure to come in the near future against the Raxacodium Confederacy. Can never remember that name for whatever reason. The RC, and we've got a few more years left, I believe, where we can't have wars of aggression, but we're going to change that policy as soon as we are able to, because they're claiming everything. They've claimed systems, I think, this far into our territory. They might have claimed Falmir already. I know they were claiming Kabji. I don't know what else, but my assumption is they want to push in here and take as much of this territory as they possibly can. Yeah, I think we'll be able to stop that from happening, but they've recently built a station here. They've colonized a planet in here. They're definitely, in my mind, they are gearing up for war. So ideally, we are, we get out in front of that. So we're gonna let the clock get going, and we're gonna have a couple of construction ships. Honestly, we're gonna disband you because I don't see a reason to keep one active out here, though that might have been foolish. And I am going to go to Elvis, or Old Albania, and build another construction ship to start chasing these folks. Okay. Oh, so they're letting me know after they wreck me that, hey, we'll fight for money.
Survey complete.
Let's be honest, that sounds kind of amazing. I wonder how much it costs. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, 3,000 credits. Fair enough. Okay. Well, that's our goal right now. That's our goal. Okay, cool. Yep, terminate communications. So let's get up to 3,000 credits. Hopefully we can get there relatively quickly. We'll boost this up a bit as we rebuild all of our destroyed territory. And then hopefully we can send those guys back in their direction. which sounds pretty awesome to me. I would love to be able to send these folks, those raiders in. Logan Carroll elected first speaker. Okay, so now we need to fill a scientist role. We could bring our Sanjana Arcaria in. I like the idea of recruiting a new scientist, though, because if she goes and discovers that Voltom homeworld, that could be super cool. Zhang Pan, eager. Okay, sounds good. Welcome on board, Zhang Pan. Werewolf continuing to reinforce. This is good. We have a new construction ship online. Migration treaty proposal. Okay, that sounds good to me, man. Yeah, let's be friends. Whatever you want to do, your people come to my world. We don't have any vacancies, but maybe my people want to go to your world. All right, mining stations. Let's do some building. And what does Logan Carroll want us to do? Has a minor mandate. Well, that's very good because pretty sure that's what we're gonna do. We're 27 months away from our next tradition.
Construction complete.
I feel like we should focus on one here in the near future so that we can, you know, get another ascension perk unlocked. It feels like that would be beneficial. Bastion, so Istara Station. They're right on the border with those folks. I do like the idea of having lots of defensive capacity on the station itself. Maybe a gun battery so we mix that up a little bit. And who died now? Bianca Moore has passed. Unfortunate. Recruit a new scientist. And Francesca Saletta, welcome aboard. Okay, now this guy can come back here. We'll have this construction ship backfill. And then these guys will... These two construction ships will basically leapfrog their way through our empire.
Survey.
Okay, no, you don't need to do that now. You can just go straight here. Very well. Hey, they're almost gone. Hey, we achieved that 200 unity bump. That's nice, down to 16 months. Very nice. Well done, folks. I think it might be worth expanding this, but I guess for now I don't really want to... I don't know that I need this navy. I could probably disband a bunch of this and be in good shape. Yet another death, and first speaker Logan Carroll. Like I said, everybody's getting old, so we're gonna elect somebody else that's super old. Oh my. You can do it, Sanjana. Or Sanjana. I don't know. Sanjana sounds better to me right now. I honestly think I might disband Strike Force Chimera here just to save some money.
Construction
We're not at
complete.
war. I feel like we can build a fleet pretty quickly. Yeah, let's do it. Agree. Boom.
Construction complete.
I did not gain nearly as much
Survey
as I
complete.
thought I would.
Construction
That's okay.
complete.
That's alright. Lots of buildings completing. Angeline Remy. Okay. That's interesting. We can get another mandate. So we've got orbital research. That's a chance for a ton of unity. Oh, that's pretty cool. So now we need to recruit another new scientist. I guess I would say the youngest one here seems good. Research speed for propulsion is boosted. Yeah, we'll take it. There's that. Let's look at existing research and make sure we don't have anything. Oh, abs. Very nice. So we're going to rotate some people a little bit. We're going to do that and assign you to that. Just switch up a bit. Okay. Cool. And since we were already planning on building things, that it's not that big of a deal. And you can come on down here and build a research station. When you get done there, I'd like you to come here and build a research station and then a mining station or two.
War has broken out.
War has broken out. Zako and Zeltec Imperium. Okay, so war to the south again. These guys have fought before. Not terribly concerned. You know, if the Zeltec Imperium wipes them out, then there's a good chance they start to push towards us. What is our relative strength? They are inferior. Okay, cool. Yep, I cannot afford that. I'm sorry. Yep, so we can't support the Artisan Troop anymore. That's disappointing. I was a big fan of supporting their endeavors, but so it goes. You know, it's not in the budget this year. Sorry, guys. Okay. We have proven to curtail aggressive acts, upgrading status of DAR from likely compromised to uncompromised. Resuming normal operations. Cool. Wonderful. They may react positively. Who knows with those guys, right? So now... I think we'll hold off a little while on changing anything up. I think I want to get my science and my economy built up by rebuilding as many stations as possible. We're going to have a nice burst of unity here in the near future. Probably enough... Well, we're definitely going to have a tradition wrap up soon. Because all of my leaders are dying off. And where is he at? He's at 5.1k, 40 ships.
Technology discovered.
Might be worth increasing his overall capacity. Ooh, we're going to upgrade them. New missiles. We can build a battleship. I don't know if I care about that right now. Energy weapon damage. Uranitic crystals. We already have some of those, I believe, so I don't care that much. I think that's a trade agreement I got those through. Little boost to cruiser build speed. And reduction in cost sounds good. Elvis Station. We have some options available.
Construction complete.
I don't think they're worthwhile, though. Where is this construction ship? Go ahead and build these mining stations, my friend. The Astute is doing what? Okay, scanning some things.
Survey
and
complete.
Sanjana Arcaria is almost there. Pretty cool. Wondering if we want to bolster anything in these other stations, especially since war is coming. I mean, you know it's going to show up eventually. All right, so we've got a new tradition. We'll pause for now because I'm not that familiar with the options I have available. Energy Grid and Energy Nexus produce unity. That's kind of nice. I don't know if that's that beneficial right now. Habitability increased. How happy are people? They are not very happy. And I think it's just because of that. Yeah, the incompatible inoculations. That was not the greatest idea. Yeah, we've already got maximum habitability because we're on Gaia World. You know, so there's nothing to be gained or lost there. If I could just naturally boost some happiness, that would be cool. Shipyard build speed and building build speed. But we're not... I don't think that does us any good. Now when it says shipyard build speed, does that mean that we build ships more rapidly? Or that we build actual shipyards faster? I would assume that means ships are built more quickly, which could be nice. Building an... Oh, this is nice. So if we go down this route, we reduce upkeep. I think that is definitely quite beneficial for us. Governing ethics attraction is meaningless for me right now. Defensive war, build speed increase, and fire rate increase. Okay, so shipyard build speed, that must be actually building the ships. Unrest reduced. We don't really have unrest, do we? I don't think so. Let's take a look at the planet. Yeah, 0 unrest. That's what I thought. So, I don't think we care too much about that. So either we gain some unity to accelerate further tradition gain, and unlock of ascension perks, or we increase our build speed since we have a war upcoming. I bet this is better. If I need to ramp up production of ships, I want to do that as quickly as possible. So now we're what, 10, 12, like 13 years away, something like that, from our next tradition, unless we find a way to accelerate it, which is very possible. I don't know these systems well enough to know what options are there. as you get further and further into the game. But I do think right now it would be good for us to have the ability to get some more ships out rapidly so that we don't have to spend as much to maintain a fleet, but we can stand a fleet up incredibly quickly. So here's this. We've got our listening post. So sensor range +2. I would say that puts us at total sensor range of 6.
Survey
right?
complete.
It'd be nice if it showed you somewhere. The Voltom homeworld. Massive extinction event 12 million years ago. Some kind of antimatter device. Okay. Oh my goodness. 3,600 unity. That is massive. Wow. Okay. So they're trying to disconnect themselves from the simulation because they think that reality is a simulation. And they would have to kill themselves. Wow. That's insane. That's insane. They made themselves extinct because they believed that life was a simulation. The only way to end it was to just commit mass suicide. That's sad. That's tragic. But we got a ton of unity out of it. So what we thought was going to take 15 years is now 2 years away. That's pretty epic. That is pretty epic. And you know what? Rock, look at all of this science. Oh, wow. You, sir, who are doing these things. Nope, one of these ships here. What's he doing? He's got no orders. You're going to go here
Technology
right now.
discovered.
You're going to move there right now. Look at this. That system is amazing. I had no idea that was a thing. So we got some new tech. 0-point reactor. Sweet deal. Dark matter. Physics research boost. If we manage to get our hands on dark matter. Oh, we could also destroy ourselves like the Voltom. That sounds excellent.
War has broken out.
Another war, huh? Raxacodium declared war on the Kelbrid grid. Okay. Okay. I feel like I should have guaranteed their independence because I wonder if that would draw me into the war if I guaranteed their independence right now. I want to upgrade this. That would be intriguing. I don't know how those mechanics work together. I would like to build out my fleet a little bit, so let's let this war start and we'll see what happens. These guys are equivalent. Superior capacity, equivalent fleet, and inferior tech. How about these folks? So kind of in a similar spot, and I've got like very little fleet rolled out. I've got 5K, which we can almost double that. So probably around 8K worth of fleet, 8 to 9K. Or 8 or 9,000. Okay. Oh, so she's finished up here. You know what? First scientist Arcaria, well done. That's pretty awesome that she managed to find the Voltom homeworld and research it. 12 energy, 12, I mean, how many systems? It's just spread out through the system. Baltimore Prime, their homeworld, it's a broken world. Wow, but 10, 10, 10 science. And then 10 energy. Baltimore 3, 10 mineral. That's just an epic system right there. So I'm actually going to have her... No, we're going to leave this because I think when I get when she passes, I'm going to want to assign a new scientist and I'll have them come up here. So go ahead and get on your auto explorer route. So you're going to go to some completely stupid place in the galaxy, right? Yeah, that makes perfect sense. No, you go here and survey. I don't understand why they don't survey directly adjacent systems. The prioritization system is ridiculous. Alright. Nothing on Old Elvania can be upgraded. Let's get things rolling again.
Construction complete.
And I think I might build a new fleet. Because I like the idea of coming into this Now, cruiser, Loki class. Yep, we're going to build a Loki class cruiser right now.
Construction complete.
Alright, we've got some boosts. Build speed boost. Build cost reduction. Very nice. Okay, and you, my friend, where are you going? Okay, you're making your way down there. Very good. You will come here and build some things there. You are officially going to build a star base and claim all of the ridiculousness there. You will also go build a star base. Overall, I'm feeling pretty good. Some upgrades complete. Let's come look at our ship designer, just in case there's something I'm not seeing. Another death. Tina Fowler, the governor. Huh. Governor of Old Elvania. So we have no governor. Let us recruit a new one.
Survey complete.
None of these things really matter, do they? Because none of these people have any stats that really matter. Plus 25 years, so you will live to be ancient. Attention, Elder Elvanian. You're deemed to be compromised by some sort of influence. To curtail your expansion, we've activated compliance protocols. Refrain from colonizing any new planets. Okay, that's cool, man.
Log
I
updated.
have no intention of colonizing anything. I don't see any other Gaia worlds nearby. There's this one way over here, but yeah, I'm going to border myself. I'm not going to push down there. It's all good. It is all good.
Construction complete.
Okay, very nice. So Strike Force Chimera has come back into existence. And Admiral Palashniak will take over. So let us manage this fleet here. We have one cruiser, the Loki class cruiser. I think adding a Warlock class destroyer will be good, and some adversary class, and the Miranda class corvette. We've got the one cruiser. I like the idea of maybe two cruisers. 4 of each of those.
Complete.
And where are we at on overall? Oh, wow. Yeah, that's no good. 78. 1. Doot. There we go. Okay. Small fleet. And let's just go ahead and reinforce. Beautiful. We need to expand our fleet capacity, or our naval capacity. Most definitely. And you have some things to build. Excellent. Our construction ship is here. Diplomatic offer. What is this? Kelbrid Grid. They want a research agreement, and they will send us some cash. Seems good. I mean, we are vastly superior to them technologically. They've researched some things that we haven't. Okay, great. Why not? No reason not to do it. You know, we will take a look here. Have they pushed down in here at all? They have, because this once belonged to the Kelbrid grid. That's unfortunate that they're managing to take some territory. But I no longer am obligated to not be aggressive.
Construction complete.
Right? So let's look at this. War philosophy, liberation wars. Okay, so what does that mean? Claiming other systems only allowed during defensive wars. Animosity is replaced with ideology. Allows us to enforce our ethics. Okay.
Construction complete.
Fair enough. I think... yeah, we'll let our fleet... our fleet's about done. About upgraded to its max, I think. Build research stations. Just one for 30 research, and then mining stations next. Just a few of those. 4 total, I believe. Okay. Our factions are relatively happy.
Complete.
Yep, they're completely happy. They're completely happy. These guys are the only ones who are not. No purges. Okay. We can't really do anything about that. Land grab. Yep. So the only thing that could boost my influence any more within my current setup would be to actually establish a federation. So here's the question. 60 friendly.
Construction complete.
Inferior, superior. Can we not invite to a federation? Oh, they must be at peace. That's unfortunate. Okay. And you, sir, just keep on moving. Mining stations and research stations. What's our mandate? So one more research station, we will be good. Kelbrid has declared Aklar. Really? So they are rivaling Aklar Prime
Survey complete.
while all of this is going on. Very nice. 174 unity. And another tradition unlocked. That's pretty awesome. Ship upkeep reduced by 10%. Building and starbase upkeep. So let's look at this. Station upkeep. Starbase upkeep. Oh, wow. So starbase and building? Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, we just gained 16 energy credits per month, and we are 177 months away from our next unlock. Okay, fair enough. Why is Strike Force Cyclops?
Construction
That
complete.
makes no sense at all. What are you doing down here? What? No, you're supposed to be part of this fleet, friend. We'd like to extend our deal. Do we want to? Oh yeah, absolutely. There's no way that we end our reinforcement there, right? No, you come up here. There we go. It's going to take him 10 years. Actually, no. So 2 adversary classes, we're going to disband you. Yeah, that makes no sense at all. Where are these guys? All of these should join up with
War
Chimera,
has
I
broken
believe.
out.
Yep. So who's at war now?
Construction complete.
Aklar and Kelbrid. Wow. Okay, this was unexpected. So Kelbrid is just turning... He's getting angry with everybody. Huh. So we're friendly with these folks. I was going to get defensive of Kelbrid, but that would drag me into a war with these guys, which I'm not totally cool with. You know, and they're actually... They're competitive. I would love to go after these guys because I could annihilate them. Oh, the Kelbrid grid just messed up. Rogue servitors, you guys are going to get eliminated. I would love to guarantee your independence right now, but I just don't think I can. It doesn't make sense. So let's look at these guys. Rivaled with them. We have a trade deal here. They're at war with Kelbrid grid. You know, we have a defensive pact. They weren't attacked. They attacked. Well, what may happen then... Interesting. So what may happen here is these guys fight it out with them, and in the end, you know, Kelbrid grid gets annihilated, and then immediately I can pounce on these guys here. So what I want to do is make sure Liberation Wars, Unrestricted War seems okay. Yep. Well, let's look at this. I wonder if we're any closer to... Ooh, invite to Federation. Oh, that's amazing. Yes. Confirm.
We will stand as one. in the
Welcome
face
to
of
our
enemies.
Federation, friend. The Grand
Survey
Alliance.
complete.
Nice, nice. That seems legit. I mean, Grand Alliance, I like it. I think it's a great name for our group.
Initiating communications.
And what's next? Federation Association request. This is interesting. Association status to the Kelbrid grid. I don't know, guys. I don't know. You've managed to get yourself into a war with 2 adjacent systems. I'd like to see how these guys, what relationship they have with you. Seems like none. They have some relationship with the United Jolmar systems. What about you? You have non-aggression pacts with Kelbrid, Rexcodium, and IPH. Trade agreements with several. Closed borders to Aklar. Huh. I don't know how I feel about bringing the Kelbrid grid into this Federation. My main concern is that if they do that, now we are at war with Aklar and the Raxacodium Confederacy as a federation, most likely. How do you feel about the Kelbrid grid? You have a non-aggression pact with them. Okay. And you have no agreements with anybody other than being a part of our Grand Alliance Federation. Huh. And how is our naval capacity reduced? Oh, because we're in a federation. That's brutal. So that just crushed my my economy here. Ugh. They would like to join our federation. I don't know what they... Okay. So they would vote yes. Okay. Ganvius Primus would vote yes and allow them in with association status. This could set off some massive wars. I'm not entirely opposed to it. They're inferior to us. Kelbran War of Alliances. Kelbran War of Humiliation. That seems kind of... Defensive War. Oh, he's in a defensive war against these guys, right? Paxcodium Confederacy. Independent. So let's look at your strength. You are equivalent to us. Ganvius Primus. They're as strong as us. That's pretty great. How about Jomar Systems? They're not that strong. So bringing them in makes sense. Here's the thing. What do we gain? I mean, they're these AI. I don't know that they haven't really done anything to upset me. They're friendly with us. We've got a great relationship. We've been trading for quite some time. Closed borders to some folks that I can't blame them to have closed borders with. They are, have a non-aggression pact with a couple of folks that we get along fairly well with. Who are these guys? Harmonious Collective. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. They're not zealots or anything anymore. I feel like they were at one point in time, but you know what? Let's do it. Agree? Are we at war now? You are now within the Federation. I would like to invite you to the Federation. Association status. Okay. So... Okay, they have joined. And...
Survey complete.
We're glad to have this opportunity to work with the Grand Alliance. Excellent. Very good. We have considered your offer carefully and decided to join. Okay, yeah, so that was just an expired notification. So let's just take a moment and look at our diplomatic map mode. So, this is our territory, and then over here we have other members of our Federation. These folks have association status within our Federation, and they are at war with these guys. They are our rivals. Aklar Prime, they're just independent. Okay. These folks are independent, no real opinion on us whatsoever. Migration pact with us. I'm curious if at this point in time they want to join the... Ha-ha! Okay. Forbids wars of aggression. So inviting to Federation may happen at some point. I haven't played too much with Federation, so I don't understand all the various options. They must be at peace. Okay. Let's look at this. My wars of aggression philosophy, which we may eliminate. They're already in the Federation. We may change that up so that we can bring these folks into just full-fledged membership. Huh. Nice. And we shall bring you in as well. Trade deal expires. And we have voted. They are now a part of the Federation. Glad to have this opportunity to work with the Grand Alliance. Very nice. So, with that, we are going to wrap up this episode. We have finally established the Federation that we set out to decades ago. And we have 2 member nations, or 2 member empires, as well as three empires with association status. The Interstellar Penoxula Hegemony, the Kelbrid Grid, who are currently under attack from the Raxcodium Confederacy and Aklar Prime, and the United Jolmar Systems, the UDS. So things are looking up. We have just... That's a pretty massive power spike for us. I wouldn't be surprised if some people really start coming after us. We're a little bit over on our fleet power or our naval capacity right now, so hopefully in the near future, we'll bump it by 30 within 10 months. That's very good timing for us. So that will settle back down. We'll be up to 94, and we can expand by 40 more units, which, you know, should help us flesh out our Navy even more. And then at that point in time, I think once we've done that, that is when we declare war against the Raxacodium Confederacy. We possibly switch up our policy on wars. I kind of feel like this is a liberation war, though. I think it's fair. They're attacking these guys here. It's a defensive war, so if we come to their aid, it seems proper. So yeah, I think, like I said, at this point, we will call it an episode. Thanks for joining me. My name is Big Nemo. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a like down below. Give me some comments. Let me know what you think. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. I'll see you next time.